Hey Pearl, it's Ted Coran. I guess we know each other a little better than Adam and Eve now. Hi. Um, Kind of an interesting message you sent there. You said a mouthful, and for me to type, you might as well stick pins and needles in my eyes. I'm not very good at it. I'm good at writing. I'm just not good at typing, and these glasses are crooked. Yep, that's better. Um, Let's see. I'm going through your thing, and you mentioned Connor Kendall, and I think that whole thing is ridiculous. She was doing it in the most private way she could, and I've seen women that were a lot less shy, and it's perfectly natural. I don't know why everybody's getting so damned upset about it. Um, that's just the way I think about it. I got some nasty comments when I shared about that and gave my opinion, and so those wenches are now blocked and off my friends list. And when they asked me why, I gave them a piece of my mind. So I believe what I believe. I'm pretty controversial. I don't sit back like other people and just join the lemmings and just be part of the uh, all the other morons that are flapping at the gums and not doing anything about anything. All right, so let's see. The next thing. Well, I'm glad you love cats. I love just about anything that's got fur, legs, or wings, or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bright Eyes does have beautiful eyes. That's why I called her Bright Eyes. Uh, and let's see. Anyway, let's see. You saw what I do at the career place. Yeah, it's important. I wish more people could adopt more than just one or two animals. That's one of the biggest excuses. Oh, I already got one cat, one dog, or two dogs. Well, hey, I got 60 animals, but not everybody's gonna open up their home and give up everything me and my wife gave up for the animals. Let's see. You from Upper New York or you a city New Yorker? Big difference. uh, Whole different type of people. Um, if you like animals, you probably lean more towards uh, the country part of, or the country way of New Yorkers. Them city New Yorkers get on my nerves. No offense if you are one, but you like cats, so you can't be that bad. Oh, as far as Skittles, uh, my wife Karen, well, she passed away last October. Been a tough one, but I've seen her get with animals that I don't know if any other human being could have approached those animals. The way she was with animals was amazing, and for even her not to be able to get near Skittles says says it all about whatever happened to Skittles. She was a hunter's bait pig, chased by their dogs. Who knows what the humans did, because my dogs have gotten into her pen and they don't bother her at all. So she must know I got good dogs, but whatever the humans did, I'm not sure if that can ever be. It can, if it can ever be helped. I don't know. She's better than she was. Instead of screaming to the top of her lungs and hauling ass like a bat out of hell, uh, terrorized when we try to pet her. Now she just kind of whimpers and walks away. It's sad, but it's better than it was. So someday I might be able to give her a hug. Uh, Maybe she'll let me someday. I'm going to keep trying. Let's see. And I'm finishing the part about Skittles. All I'm going to do is keep trying with her and never give up. And I make her puddle every day that she likes wallowing in, so she'll, maybe she'll start appreciating it, and who knows, maybe I'll make a big enough puddle to where I'll hop in there with her. Uh, maybe she'll think I'm a pig. Hey, I've laid down with dogs and whimpered, and they've responded to me. So maybe if I lay down in the mud and waller like a pig, she might think I'm a pig. You never know. I'll give it a shot. The part that would have been the longest part for me to answer is I was born in Canada. I'm an adopted child, so the Koran is my adoptive name. That came to be. Uh, my dad was a state representative in Michigan back in the 40s, and he was Polish. His family's birth name was Kowalski, and the story has it there is another Kowalski with the same name, Joseph Koran. He was a Kowalski. The word has it that he was a dishonest one in my dad's family. Um, got a lot of repercussions and threats, so they decided to change the name to Koran. Don't know how they picked that one, but back then, Arabs and Muslims weren't considered bad people like they are today, unfortunately. Uh, Not all Muslims are bad. I was born in Nova Scotia, Canada. My descent is actually Lebanese and Micmac Indian from back in the late 1700s, early 1800s, um, and having to assimilate into a Christian society like Canada and the United States are. They changed their Arabic name to Benvi, is what my birth name was, and in the Arabic, the Lebanese name was Bin Levine, uh, so they changed it to Benvi, and accepted Christianity, but I was also taught um, a lot of the Muslims' teachings, and what I learned uh, from my elders up in Canada. I was 6 years old when I was adopted, so basically 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, I was taught to learn to understand, of all things, freaking Koran. Who'd have thunk it that I'd have become one? Ain't that weird? I think about how weird that is sometimes. But I was raised Christian by Catholics. My adoptive parents, my mother wasn't a very good mother, so she was quite abusive, and my dad wouldn't stop her, but he turned out he was a very good man. So let's see. I guess that's it for now. Nice to meet you, Pearl. Didn't see much on your page, so I'm pretty open on my Facebook. I'm open to the public. Anybody can see what I say, and trust me, I say a lot. All right, so for now, adios.